What's up, my fellow developers? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a minute, but we jumping right back into it. You know what? I'm not gonna waste any time. As always, if you guys want to support the channel, it is greatly appreciated. The links for that kind of stuff, Patreon, that kind of stuff is down below. Gonna be kicking things into high gear pretty soon here. Got a lot of things coming down the pipeline. Excited about a few other things, but I won't announce them yet until things are finalized. But yeah, looking forward to the future. This is going to be a new segment in which we will talk about everything Amazon, from AAA to AA, and especially, which is the focus of this channel, indie. Whether it be game releases, trailers, work in progress. The more that the community is growing, which we have on the forums, my Discord, the unofficial Discord ran by Finchy, people are joining every day. So the more folks are feeling more comfortable with the engine and releasing content, the more that I will do videos like this. What sparked this is actually some new tech coming to future versions of Lumberyard. The first is the future of the build system. Now, everyone knows, okay? Everyone knows. WAF isn't really the, while it got the job done for the most part, it was a pain to work with, to say the least. It was probably one of the main concerns that new developers coming from other engines complained about. So if you're coming from Unity and Unreal, where the engines are already compiled, and then coming to Lumberyard, where you have to compile the engine yourself and use WAF while doing that, it made people kind of check out pretty early before they got to the coolness and awesomeness that Lumberyard is. Now, WAF is a carryover from the CryEngine. There was some improvements made to the build system, but for the most part, it was entirely pulled over from the old CryEngine that the Lumberyard was built off of back in 2016. Over the years that we have been using Lumberyard, WAF has been, according to the developers, you know, hard to understand. Sometimes that's even on our end as indie developers, as well as hard to maintain and improve to make it better. After considering all of the needs that developers would need when it comes to building, whether it be multiple platforms, dealing with the large code base that Lumberyard is, the developers decided to settle on CMake, which, man, oh my gosh, that's just good news all the way around. CMake is very widely used by developers, even if you're not a game developer. I remember using CMake back in the day when we were hacking and doing themes and modifications to Android. And it helps that CMake has a very large community. So when there are changes to be made, fixes to be made, you can sure they're going to be done because of the amount of developers that use that tool. And this works all the way across the board. If you're creating for Windows or you need to use the Microsoft build system, you still have access to Visual Code. If you're using Mac, you have access to Xcode, which is the preferred IDE for that anyway. And then if you are using Android, maybe you're making Android games, then you have Android Studio, which is already supported by CMake scripts. So this is just awesome all the way around. If you want to read the full blog post that goes into more of a reason why they chose CMake, or just the reason why they chose to change the build system out in general, definitely check in the description down below for the link to the full blog post and to read it from top to bottom. Looking forward to this so much. In the future segments of Today in Amazon, I want to do community things for developers working on projects. So I just want this segment to grow. So if you guys have any questions or comments, or maybe some suggestions on what we can show in these segments, let me know down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad to be back. Looking forward to making more videos for the engine. And yeah, hope you guys are having a very dope day. Hope you guys are enjoying your projects. And until next time, always remember to keep developing.